By pressing one button, hundreds of vulnerable servers are completely destroyed fully automatically with no immediate way of stopping it, at least once it's started. Not only that, but this bot is able to track you across servers, profiling servers you play on, and stream snipe Twitch streamers playing on their private servers. But how exactly does this work? The majority of personal, private, family, church and school servers are completely vulnerable. How is it even possible? To fully understand, you'll need to understand how the whole thing started. Minecraft Classic and InDev, both 2009 prototypes of Minecraft, both had multiplayer in some of their versions. As you might have guessed, griefing became a thing as soon as multiplayer became a thing, mostly done by manually breaking blocks. And then TNT was added, so that revolutionized things. And then hacked clients were developed, then anti-cheats were developed, then hacked clients that bypassed the anti-cheats were developed, then better anti-cheats were developed, and that cycle still continues till today. But recently there's been a new type of client, not something that you use to grief a server, but one that you use to grief thousands of servers. And not by a human either. Yeah, you heard that right. Robots that exist only to destroy Minecraft servers are now a thing. These bots are logging into and griefing servers that don't even have their IP address listed anywhere on the internet. Without knowing an IP address, you can't join a server. It's a bit like sending an email to someone without specifying who the someone is. It just won't send. So how could a bot connect to a server if there's no way to find out its IP address? They connect to random IPs until one turns out to be a vulnerable Minecraft server. And once it finds a server that looks vulnerable, it completely destroys it, completely automatically. Now, it wasn't always automatic. The original bot that inspired this type of griefing, called the Copenheimer bot, alerted the bot owner, which was a griefing group called the Fifth Column, known for their presence on 2b2t. Anyway, the Fifth Column would then go and manually grief the server itself instead of giving the bot the task. Anyway, how do you prevent this? You turn on whitelist. It's that simple, and a Google search explains how to use it. But I mentioned earlier that there are bots that can track you across servers and see what servers you play on. They do this by checking who's online on every server in the bot's huge catalog, and that can be countered by disabling it in your settings. It's that simple. In case you can't see yet, these griefing techniques are super easy to counter. It's just that people don't know it's a threat, so they don't counter it until it's too late. In fact, the option in the settings was added after Mojang themselves got griefed using this technique. Talking of Mojang, unless you've been living under a rock, you'd know that they've had a lot of controversy surrounding them in the past few years. One of the more recent arguments that players are using to call Mojang lazy is that they seem to spend more time developing the April Fool's updates than the actual updates, which, by the way, is simply not true, and in this video I explain why.